Goodbye. Who goes to Western? Oh, you gotta play Fortune. Popping off in the good. Earworm. Nigga's a fucking weirdo, bro. God damn. Here, nigga, Vanderbilt. Fuck. I don't need no damn fucking playbook to beat your ass, bro. Show your playbook.
Both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
We hype this shit like it's very expensive. So some regular fucking shit. This place out here. Like say like it's super expensive, you know, it's regular fucking.
And the Bears will kick it away to start.
Yeah. Damn smoothie is $12. Fucking protein bowl is fucking 18.
He'll bring it out from deep in his own end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
I love it warm taste.
Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement.
He's got it along the sideline. Wide open spaces.
That play actually fucking worked.
Take it in and house it.
They want to run up there for the longest, man. They keep on getting tackled after their play action.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. The opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Whoa!
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They think there's room to run to the right here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. In the backfield, he's open. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Killed the family with heroin shots. Real shit.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know
The Bears will punt it away on 4th down.
Yeah,
They'll have to
got
punt for the first time this afternoon.
Now do your little direct snap to the down, up man. Oh, he actually punted the ball.
They booted away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work.
I don't do anything other in this league other than punt safe, man. I don't trust none of these guys.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one.
Actually, no, I got nothing about you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field.
I do like
he knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Dip that shit. I said one thing I do like about the scheduling in this league is that if you go like the Heisman or something, man, you get that shit. Niggas playing it every week.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett.
Nigga, wait.
Trying to take it back.
What's my running back R1?
Touchdown Bears!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle.
Yeah, I think I'm throwing to my running back because nigga wide open. Throw right to the middle.
Takes it back to the house for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
But shit, you know, R1 usually fucking running back. Craziest thing I expected. Literally just automatic.
Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Take what y'all can get.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Throws to the back. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Off play action. Dances away to buy time. Rolling right and going deep. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. He ate PAT unit on the field. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move the ball time, run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yes, you right here. Let me see what you got.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Washington. Got enough for the first down and wants more. There he goes. Inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play.
There he goes.
Oh.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by 10 over Southern Miss. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Comes from the 14-yard line. The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Are we pressing?
Off the play fake.
Goodbye.
He tries to take the top off.
Press me,
Makes the grab on the right. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last place. The defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Sorry, Ruben.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. don't take a big shot.
Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second.
Talk about hydraulic money. Get the ball, bro.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. And the Bears have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Wegman. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Man, take a trap. What's the problem with that? I wonder why they put the damn mask on their dress.
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
It was a dude last time.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Washington. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Man, the future can do it.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Now he'll let one fly.
This stick is really a beast. He might be the best quarterback I've ever played with.
Carolina State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That is so hard to
Arizona
defend.
Bennett
QB
III
wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young, athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit.
Every time you hit somebody down, fucking
when they start feeling
hit
the
stick.
heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14,
Oh,
you
shit,
can
got you.
feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the air, it's Wegman. That's reeled in. It's Washington.
I see why niggas want to throw to the running back a lot. The fucking defender does stupid shit when
at
they
the
catch the ball.
34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
I wanted that heat seeker.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far
Nigga, I usually go
downfield.
right
Just
behind
get the
him.
ball in
Like,
his
nigga, you
hands.
have the
He
angle to
catches
tackle.
it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Washington. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
He's looking to pass.
Bro,
Screen,
what?
he can go. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They're going back to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the ground with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Handoff from the gun. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On the move, it's Washington. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. You need more of that physicality in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the move.
That's good luck,
and he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Wegman. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Finds his man. It's Washington.
Yeah, how did he
down
not
at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They're going to run it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grab near the marker. It's Eakin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Move there, buddy.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Looking for the score. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Damn.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. North Carolina State has it back in the offense heading to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Monster.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Forced out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Pulls in the deep ball. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It is 95 speed. Yeah, 6. 95, 96, one of them. They got, and then they got another one that's 94 speed.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky.
Get your ass.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Just took a picture here at your opponent.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Safety. That's not safety.
Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
He thought I forgot about us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And the Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse.
Oh, blocked. Let's go.
They move on top here in the 4th.
They gonna block the punt on the fucking safe man.
What a big-time play by the punt block team.
I blocked the punt on the safe man.
Understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 24 over Southern Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Looking down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Come on, Groves. You don't drop
Man,
picks like
did the
that.
defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage.
He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. It just trickled through his fingers.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half. But we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Nah, I told you I scored. Oh. Skirt.
This guy
I told you
is
I bought the kick.
Return man. He's not going to settle for the
Yeah, it was an end
catch. A
zone.
solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
Turns on the
You can't
Jets.
stick with me on the stick skills, my boy.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Give me in the open. This gonna be trouble.
They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Opening
When
it
you
up.
have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. The short hands, it's Washington. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal there.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on move. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Washington. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads to the right. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bears!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're going to run it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Take your point.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got a man, it's Wilson. Breaks into the open.
Excuse me.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Scott. He has the first and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want.
And that's ball game.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.